Great people, welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. Fairly recently, we have shared um, a write-up by Man Powerful listing those who are behind insecurity in the Southeast. And this time around, it wasn't a case of giving names to some groups and saying this group is responsible, these people are responsible. Like before, there was so much specification. He made mention of Right Honorable Chinedumoji, who is, I think, he's the Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly. He made mention of Sir Udeoku Chukwu, who is the Deputy Governor, and the former Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincies Affairs, Chief Charles Ogbonnaya. Also made mention of the son of former Governor of Abia State, talking about Theodore Orji, who is currently representing Abia Central, and it was quite troubling hearing all of that. But right now, the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have sent a very strong message to him, lambasting him over those statements that he made. And you're going to hear the perspective with which they are coming from. After then, we're going to be looking at some of the reactions of Nigerians in respect to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family had to say. Now, according to the news, the family of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has expressed shock over the fingering of the former governor of Abia State, Senator Theodore Orji, representing Abia Central, his son and Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chinedum Orji, the Deputy Governor, Saudeo Chukwu, and the former Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincies Affairs, Chief Charles Ogbonnaya, as sponsors of insecurity in the state. Kanu's family said nobody should be indicted for any crime until thorough investigation and verifiable evidence are established. It has been reported that IPOP Media and Publicity Secretary Mapafu had, in a statement earlier in the week, accused the above individual of masterminding insecurity in the state. IPOP had, in the statement, warned them to desist or be dealt with. Meanwhile, Kanu's family, who spoke through Kanunta, Kanu expressed surprise over the veracity of the intelligence that led to the conclusion. The family said that their son, currently in detention in DSA's headquarters, would not appreciate the involvement of IPOB with matters outside the group's core mandate, which is the restoration of Biafra. They asked politicians to settle their issues and leave IPOB alone. Those were the words of Kanunta. And for me, this is a good one in the right direction, though I know that the people of Southeast are already tired of the consistency in insecurity in the Southeast, and everybody will be yearning to know the exact people who are responsible for it. But just like Kanunta has rightly said, it's better for there to be proper investigation before drawing conclusion. Though Ima Powerful also, when the case came up, made some strong statement there. He said that whatever he is saying is traceable to the intelligence that they have received, in that respect, that they have received intelligence that those people were actually involved in that activities. And I mean, when I heard it, I was like, wow, this is really, really serious. But then we have to be sure, excuse me, of what we are saying, so that at the end of the day, we don't end up pointing fingers at people who are not even part of the whole story, and I feel that reports have already gone to the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling them that, hey, we don't understand what is going on. Who is this Imam Powerful that is enlisting us among those who are behind the issue of insecurity in the Southeast, especially in Abia State? We do not know anything about this, and possibly they have been exchange of words and all of that. I feel that's why they had to come out to kind of show what they feel to be the right way, the right thing to do, about this issue, that hey, it's wrong for you to say all of that. But then let's look at what Nigerians have to say about this. Someone here says this issue of insecurity has lasted for so long, and I am also very ready to reveal whoever that is behind it. We have been exonerated by different governors, but we know that there are some politicians who are behind this act. Another person here says statements that are not confirmed and also there are no provable evidence should not be brought to the limelight. It would have been in a form of warning to all and sundry who is involved to desist from such acts than mentioning the names of people when you are not even sure if they are truly involved in it. Another person here says, but Ima Powerful told us that the info was a product of IPOP intelligence. Or is IPOP intelligence telling us a lie? Another person here says this issue of insecurity must be dealt with so much wisdom because by the time you come to know the exact people behind it, you must have named other people who have no hand in it. And this one here says, we are not interested in anything. IMAPA will have the right to unveil whoever that is behind insecurity. But what we actually need is to see how our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, will come out of that prison and salvage us from the grip of the Nigerian government. Another person here say, Kanunta, you don't have any right to comment on issues that has to do with IPOB. You are just a family member of Nnamdi Kanu. You will never saddle with the responsibility of talking anyhow about the decision that IPOB makes. So you better find a good seat and sit down and forget about the push. Very soon, every deep secret that we do not know will come to limelight. Another person here says, Nnamdi Kanu's brother does not have any right to talk on Kanu's issue or even IPOP issue. Whatever you have to give as advice, give it to your family members. We are good with what is going on in IPOP. Another person here says, this issue of insecurity has boiled our hearts and have made Southeast ungovernable, and even people do not want to come in and invest no matter who is behind activities of hoodlums in Biafran land. I pray that all of them should one day be revealed and all their secrets will be brought to limelight. This other person here says security issues are very sensitive issues and must not be talked about without much provable evidence in the hand. I was shocked when he made mention of the people, but then, being that he is the media person, no one can really counter because maybe there are some deep secrets he knows which no other person have an idea of. This one here says, let's stop all this issue and pursue the right course. Let's leave the politicians to handle their issue. Ours is to make sure that Biafran land still abide in peace. I like to leave it there. Go to our conversation. Let's interact. What's your position on this issue?